Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Welcome back to another Persona 5 stream. Carrying on our playthrough here today. Well, we have been having a lot of fun with this game. Excuse me. It'd be great if I could start a stream without my throat being gross. I don't know why. Good morning. We are continuing our playthrough. We have 30 hours in the game, and we're just barely brushing the surface. It's been fun. We'll go ahead and hop in and then get settled in while we're doing that. Catch everybody up. Let's see. System. What do we got on the story thing? Not quite caught up. So yes, we've done the first heist. Done. On Sunday, we explored a bit of the second palace. We have found our new target, an older painter guy who has been stealing work from his pupils and like manipulating them, and just generally being kind of a butt. Impale. Good morning. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Thank you for the check-ins and the early ghosties. How you doing? We're just getting started. Doing us some Persona. Gotta work today. I'm procrastinating for a bit. Understandable. I'm also working today. Right here. It was a bit of a struggle today, though. I did not sleep well. Yeah. So, brain is not quite braining. But we're here. So I get it. So I get it. But I'm looking forward to it. I stayed up too late. I was probably up a bit late, but while I fell asleep like that, I just couldn't stay asleep. I tossed and turned like all night. I would have rather stayed up later and slept through the time I had, if that was an option, but I don't think it is. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping through the night lately, for whatever reason. Who knows? Yes, where were we? We are investigating a new guy. We got Madarame. We've been to his palace a couple of times now. We've gotten most of the way through. We had to bounce out to break into his house IRL to get a door open. And in doing so, we actually acquired us a new party member. His current pupil, Yusuke, Kitagawa-kun, has joined us and unlocked his own persona. I can do this way. Those are just mine. Stats. Yeah. We've got Yusuke here, who is a emperor. He's got the emperor persona. We haven't seen much of his stuff left. Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, he looks insane. So that's a badass look. I think that's a pipe. He's got like a gigantic, like, anime pipe. I don't know. Pretty cool though. The Scoundrel Eyes is his trait. May slightly increase allies' chance to avoid physical attacks. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then he's got Bufu, which is a light, or an ice spell. Giant Slice, which is a smacky smack. And then Sukujaka, which gives a little bit of a buff to the squad. Pretty good. Oops, I actually meant to read the background while we're in there. Let's read the background on him. Yeah, I hope you managed to get yourself going to it. If not, I hope you just enjoy vibing with me for a little bit as we persona it up. Can't believe I am 30-something hours into this game, and I feel like I barely started. It's almost like I don't complete games very quickly. Basically a channel promise. This is the maximum time I can take to complete a game. This is, like I said, this is the Emperor Arcana. Ishikawa Goemon was a thief who stole from the rich and gave to the poor in Japan during the Azuchi Momoyai period. So he's like a Japanese Robin Hood. Look. The kabuki scene of him sitting on the gate of Nanzen is famous. Cool. Nice. He's like a Robin Hood type of figure. You seem to imply that he's an actual person. Yeah, we have our full, or we have a new party member, so we actually have too many party members now. So it auto took Morgana out, which maybe I want? I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. Tempted to run like myself, Ryuji, Morgana, and Yusuke, and have a boys squad. The guy team. But I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Gotta get to work eventually. I work enough to afford time off. Planned to work my last time, so I'm planning to work a lot for 2-ish weeks, so I can take 1.5 weeks off for Christmas and New Year's before I'm on track. Nice. Yeah, that's not a bad plan. Not a bad plan at all. I'm not on track. I'm not on track to take any time off. Ever. Sure how I'm gonna make that happen. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's the norm. Yeah, I was a bit spoiled at my last job that we always were able to get like 2 to 3 weeks off. It was like just sort of company, the company, not a policy, but it was like the company norm, I guess, was that everybody would end up taking like most of December off. Mostly, because they've got to spend you got to spend your PTO or you lose it, that kind of thing. It just sort of it became like a down month. But obviously, that's not where we're at now. Killing the welcome in. How you doing, bud? Thank you for the early ghosty. Have the check-in. Only reason I can do it is I'm freelance, so if we go minor things like health insurance and retirement plans, and trade it for being used when they're not work. Yep. Yep. Hey, yeah, it works now. Hope's all well. I'm doing all right. I'm a little sleepy today, but when am I not a little sleepy? No. Par for the course. Indeed. I at least fixed the auto shout out. I did forget to change the link. I did forget to change the link, but close enough. I at least fixed the name. Did you DM me the link again? I think it's actually like literally escapeintogamingpodcast.com. But or escapeintogaming.com. But could you like DM me the link? That way I'll actually remember. I'll actually remember to do it. Theoretically. By having the little notification on my Discord. escapeintogaming.com is the one. I'm pretty sure you can link here because you have VIP privileges. But yeah, having it I'll try. I was in a rush this morning to get everything set up because I did a bunch of stuff like, running around this morning. Hey, what? Yeah, you're. Oh. Different one. Wait, hold on, what? The whimsical rascals over at Bungie made the lighthearted mistake of deleting everyone's account? What? What? I had not heard this, but again, I don't follow the gaming news maybe as much as I should. So I get blindsided by, whoops, Bungie did a thing again. Interesting. We don't actually have we don't have Yusuke as a confidant yet. Actually, only Destiny 1, but yeah, everyone's characters were gone. As reported last night. I haven't been able to find a report of them fixing it, and I don't have a console, so I can't check. Yeah, I played Destiny 1 on PS4 and on PC. I actually have a fancy Destiny. I think it was the Taken King PS4. I actually have like an actual limited edition PS4. Do you want it on PC? It is. It is. I've definitely played Destiny 1 on PC, right? I'm not crazy, am I? I know I played it on... I did play it on PS4, I know that. But I thought I also played it on PC. Crazy. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Yeah, I must have... No, I'm thinking of Monster Hunter. I'm thinking of World. I played World on PS4 and on PC. Destiny 1 was just on PS4. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Monster Hunter World I played all the way through on PS4, and then played it again on played it all the way through again on PC. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think that's why I stopped playing Destiny 1. Actually, it was because I could only play it on console, and I hate playing shooters on controller. It tilts me. Makes me actively miserable. I don't play most things on controller. If you hadn't noticed, I'm playing even a JRPG on keyboard and mouse. Basically, fighting games and like racing games. Like fighting games, racing games, and like flight sims get some kind of controller. Everything else gets keyboard and mouse. If I get it all manually. Unless the controller is real bad. Do you see what that's in right? Oh, hello to you too, Chrysler. I mean, yeah, it probably is unrelated though. Streamer guy going dementia. Rude. I think I was thinking of the other. Literally, one of the other only other games I played on PS4. I only played I own a limited edition PS4, you know? Like I said, I own like I think it's the Taken King, like white PS4 with the cool design on it. I own like 3 games on PS4. It was not worth the money. I own Destiny, which I got with the PS4. I own Monster Hunter World, and then I own Final Fantasy 15, which I never beat. And then I probably own some like random free games from like when they would occasionally, you know, give them out. But the only thing it's been used for in years is like the occasional like movie player. It's not worth the money. Why, the only console I have now is my Switch, which has been worth the money. Even if it was literally only in Smash. The sad part is that I hate using a controller, but growing up with a console, I developed my skills around the controller. I don't think I'm as good at shooters as I could have been if I played keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I started on consoles. I played up through the N64, mostly on console stuff, including GoldenEye. And GoldenEye on a Nintendo 64 controller, which is still one of the most insane controllers ever made, was somehow a thing. But yeah, no, I was all in on PC after that, and all of my controller skills are gone. All of them. Jealous of that limited edition PS4, but I intend to avoid anything console now. Yeah. Much better library preservation on the PC, especially the GOG. Woo! Plus, emulation works surprisingly well, even for modern consoles. Yeah. When you could buy console games and get like an actual game, like when you could buy them physically, and you would get, you know, a CD or a DVD, and that CD or DVD had the actual game on it. So there's multiple levels there, or a cartridge one time. Then yeah, at that point, like consoles were better for like preservation because you could actually just have the physical game. But yeah, ever since it's like, yeah, you're lucky if you get a console with a drive. Nowadays, much less a game, like a physical game that actually has the game on it. Because, you know, it is, to be fair, incredibly annoying to put 100 gigs of game onto like It would have to be like a Blu-ray. I don't think they even really do that. I don't think they do like Blu-ray media, like games. You need because you need something pretty dense. Otherwise, you're gonna have like a 40 DVD game. Maybe they should stop making games that are hundreds of gigs in size. I love popping a UMD into my PSP and hitting play and it just working right. Such a novel concept. Yeah, I mean my Switch, the Switch 1. All of my games that I have for the Switch are like I have the actual like cartridges. Cartridges, like basically SD cards. And yeah, that's like the last ones that were really doing it. Then and probably now you pop in a disc and it tells you to download a day 1 patch. The game won't start without it. Yeah, if the game's usually not even on there anymore. I don't like physical games because you can't release it half-baked and fix it later. Oof. Oof, but true. So. Helldivers 2 just released a beta for PC that reduces the install size from 130 gigs to 23. It's pretty great. Yeah, apparently they like had a bunch of like duplicated assets in the install for console reasons, I guess. Get a consoles for console reasons. I don't think that the reason I heard was like it speeds up access time or something. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that. I don't think that works how they think it does. Yeah, I heard about the Helldivers 2 thing getting drastically reduced in size. Wild. You questioning Super Earth? Yes. I think for HDDs, if you have a duplicated data next to something, it needs to load prior to spinning out load time. It does speed it up technically, yeah, for like a spinner platter, but also no modern console has a spinner platter in it, so yeah, they're all using SSDs. And if you're using a HDD for your PC games, you should probably also not do that. Well, HDD is spinning rust. Basically. Should come get killed in Helldivers this weekend. They've had Lava Worlds and Chainsaws. It's been great. There's too many games, Impale. It's definitely not going to happen this weekend. PoE 2 launches this weekend. PoE 2 next patch this weekend. League drop. It's definitely not going to happen this weekend. I'm gonna be a werewolf all weekend. Werewolf and or a wyvern and or a bear. Probably some combination of those. You install that? Yeah. I've been heavily getting into Guild Wars 1. It's a bunch of fun. But I'm knee deep in writing show notes and oh boy, this one's taking time. Yeah, you're working on the next episode? Do it. At least you're working on it. That's where I struggle. I threw up the podcast on my TV while I was cleaning yesterday. I spent like a huge amount of time cleaning the apartment yesterday. I was a couple episodes behind, so I went ahead and listened to the last couple of episodes. Kill. Good stuff. Good stuff. The one like technical feedback I could give on the last couple is there's a few pauses in there. Like usually when you're doing like a topic change that are maybe a bit long, in my opinion. Where there's like some dead air a little bit, and it on one of them I actually like had to check that the video was still playing. But that's like the only like technical feedback I could give. The sound balance and everything seems pretty good now. So, you know which episode? I think there was like one instance on the Outward episode that I remembered, and then there were a few in the Twilight Princess episode. It was like towards the latter half. It was usually like in a topic switch. Like you'd be talking about one thing, and then there would be this is on YouTube. So it could be a weird YouTube thing. Yeah, there'd be a couple times where it'd be like genuinely like probably like a 10-second pause between topics, which is it's not that long objectively, but like it feels long when you're listening. There was a few of them in the Twilight Princess one. I know, see him. Yeah, I hadn't worked out audio ducking. I was trying to have the OST come through. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it might have just been low on. It might have been low on my monitor, but yeah, I did hear one instance of like hearing the soundtrack come in, but yeah, it's just something to note. But other than that, good stuff. Having fun listening. And hello, Nelly. Welcome in. We have done literally nothing today. I'm having fun bantering though, while I run back and forth. I'm running laps. Guild Wars Forge looks real tempting. Nice. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I've never played Guild Wars 1. I never played it. How you doing today, Nelfie? You having a good day? Hope so. I hope so. Episode 5 now, I've got audio ducking in place. It should make more sense with deliberate pauses where the OST swells. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I figured you were doing something like that. Or it was like a weird editing issue. But, nice. It's obviously, you're still in the early episodes. It's all going to be a learning experience, right? And second area, Guild Wars 1, you can have 6 party members, so we can have a right crew together. Nice. You recommend? Got some of the coolest building customization I've seen. Cool. Cross class? Yeah, that's always fun. I like a good multi-class and nonsense. Actually find and learn skills by exploring the world and completing quests. Neat. Yeah, you can actually capture skills from enemies eventually. Ooh. Yeah, I've outside of PoE and this, I've been playing a lot of Werewind's Meat, which you might also dig, Nelfie. You might also dig. It's a open world, free to play, Chinese wuxia inspired like action RPG. It is a gacha game, but you literally don't need any of the gacha. It's all like cosmetics. Like you're not even getting like characters or anything. It's literally just cosmetic. It's basically funded by the whales who want to look pretty, and you can just get by with literally spending nothing. Don't need. It's not equal cosmetic. Well, you get plenty of cool looking gear just in general. You can find lots of stuff. I do understand your need. Yes. I mean, it's not even good cosmetic. Yeah, the current battle pass, or the not current battle pass, the current whole thing is like not even my vibe. So I haven't even considered. I haven't even pressed the button. Even with like the free ones you get. Yeah, you should check it out. I think you'd actually dig it a lot. I have spent like 90 hours in it so far. I've spent like 90 hours in the game. So I'm enjoying it. Like the realistic stuff that fits in with the world. The gacha cosmetics are odd. Some of them are very flashy in anime. True. Yeah, some of them are very out there, for sure. Some of the skill effects. Yeah, give it a shot. Give it a shot. You might dig it. Yeah. I should probably play the video game, huh? Before I play the video game, I need to double check and make sure this is working. I've gotten access to dual format on the on YouTube now as well. They've dropped like a an update that lets us do dual format over on the YouTubes as well. So I'm now streaming in vertical and horizontal on both platforms. The YouTube one's even more jank than the Twitch one though, because I'm not encoding it. It's not using my my format, my vertical. It's just literally slicing the center of the center of the screen. So apologies to anyone watching that way. I don't have access to the real dual format yet. But I figured I'd click the button since it's happening on their end, so it's costing me nothing. Might as well. I just need to master the Z-axis. You'll be streaming in 3D. True. All right, let's click the button. Let's click some buttons. I have something. That's not the button. Check our IMs. Let's check our messages. We have a message from... Oh. This is our therapist. Where have you been since the last time we talked? Anything bothering you? Yeah, the fact that you IM'd a child is bothering me. Kinda. You've got time. I'd be happy to chat with you again after school. I feel like I can become closer with Maruki, thanks to the counselor persona. Okay. The robot stronger soon. Do I want to? Respond later. I want to see. Let's see what our options are. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Oh, before we get too far into the game, I did, and since I've got people here to ask, is there any interest in watching the Game Awards this evening with me, live, here, on Twitch? It wouldn't be on YouTube. I'm not approved for YouTube streaming. It would just be a Twitch stream. Is there any interest? I am approved. So, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. But if people want to hang out and watch the Game Awards, which is mostly just watching a bunch of game trailers, to be honest, we could do that. That would be this evening, though, 6:30 Central, 6:30 p.m. Central. Fairly late in the day for my EU peeps, EU and UK peeps. But you need to be approved to do it. It helps clear up some legal stuff for since they're showing a bunch of trailers and stuff. I think it also gives me like access to assets and stuff. I think you can technically do it without, but being official means I can actually co-stream through the thing, and I get linked into the. I'll actually co-stream it through Twitch, which gives me, it like actually links me to the main page. So, I don't know. It's just one of the. It's just one of those. Yeah, it'd be really late for you. Yeah, doing the official co-stream, like Twitch has its own mechanism now. It's not just me loading up the Twitch page and like streaming their Twitch page. There's like an actual mechanism for it, and this gives me access to that. Which also means that in addition to having my own viewer numbers, my viewer numbers also go into like the total count of the stream. The hot maybe might be working late. Honestly, don't know if they're gonna have any games I care about. You never know. Remember last year there was maybe one that I got excited about. We have no idea what it was now. Fair. We gotta figure out what the giant statue in the desert is though. Why is there a plinth? Why is there a Game Awards related demon pillar in the desert? I must know. You think it's a new Divinity kill? That's the rumor I'm hearing too, that it might be a Larian project. If not Divinity itself, then something Larian related. Don't fall for their marketing ploy. That's what the Game Awards are. The Game Awards are. They're entirely a marketing. They do like 5 awards, and then you watch a bunch of trailers. But I might grab some beer and just do that on stream. So I'll probably be watching it regardless. The question is whether I watch it with y'all or do I just watch somebody else's stream. Larian announced some logos and such, and one of them was the same as the statue. Ah, I see. So that feels fairly confirmed then, yeah. They confirmed they're not working on Divinity Original Sin 3, right? So if it is Divinity, it'd be one of their other ones. Yeah. I just said, apologies. I'd say still do it. Might as well. Yeah, like I said, I probably will. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily need to be an Original Sin. It could be just another Divinity. Would be. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. And I think if anybody, you'd be excited about the random demon pillar in the desert. It's very old gaudy and Bell. Looking for a Dragon Commander sequel? Dragon Commander. I never played Dragon Commander. Never did. BBH. Yeah, join the Discord, I guess, and I will let people know if I do the stream. We probably will, assuming I can get people to watch. I still need to set up like the overlay and everything. That's easy enough to do. Yeah. We shall see. It will be in the evening, 6:30 Central, which is, yeah, it's like the middle of the night for anybody in the UK and Europe. It's like 4:30 for the Pacific time, which is why it's that time. It happens over in California. It is a bit awkward for anybody not in the US, though. Or not. The Western Hemisphere. It's all made up. All the terms are made up. Okay. Thank you. Let's see where we're going. What are we doing today? Aren't we going to the palace? We are. I'll count you together, everyone. Spawn later. Everybody is wanting me. Hey, you got plans today? You get everyone together? Still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Ryuji hasn't gotten home yet. Want to hang out with him? Jeez. Popular kid in school? I know. It's traumatizing. Rather not be observed. Best thing in the world was growing up before people just always had access to you. I miss that. Once upon a time, if you weren't at home, people couldn't contact you. They'd have to actually find you in person. It was great. It's still the way I handle my messaging now, much to everyone's dismay. You just ignore my phone pretty often? Yep. I ignore my phone. I stay on D&D, or Do Not Disturb, on Discord for that reason, so I just don't see the... So I don't get beat booped until I actually look for it. That's why I've been perma D&D. Not for me. I got a new sim for data and haven't told anyone my number. Nice. Yeah, I wish I could get away with that. I wish I could get it. Apps notifications are disabled. Yeah. This is the way. What do I want to do after school today? I guess we can go see the therapist. Mostly so I can improve the bond. I don't trust him. Certainly they wouldn't confidant me with somebody who's actively detrimental to my to myself, right? I actually don't know. Also, what happened is an unhinged thing for your therapist to start off a text message with. Actually terrifying. Don't start off your text messages with a very vague and somewhat ominous question. You know, just in general. It stresses some of us out. Bad for the brain. Yeah, we'll go hang out with our therapist. Something I should probably do in real life. But as with everything else, gotta have health insurance to have one of those. Thank you. That'd be quite helpful. I'll wait in the nurse's office. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. Excuse me. Oh, stretch. I've been getting a lot of students coming in here ever since I arrived. That's not the right voice. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamishita was the reason I was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. Yes, because he was a psychopath. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. When I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Why? Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. Yeah. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, not the majority. You realize that implies that they don't trust you to talk about those deeper issues, right? Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps toward recovery. Next to you, probably. No. He makes me uncomfortable. I want that one. They have, huh? No, that's not to say I've gotten the sense of every single student's emotional state. But I accidentally clicked past that message. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. What? Not what you want to hear your therapist say. I am a counselor here, you know. Nothing else, I'm good at listening. Yeah, I hope.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Right. No, I actually did forget. Yeah, fair deal. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So...
But let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Why are you talking about it like you're a robot? Maybe this would be clearer. Pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. What? Yeah. I don't... Like... I don't know if this is a character choice or if this is a writing thing or a translation thing, but he is not speaking like a human being. Maybe this is intentional. He's like, have you ever heard of heartbreak? Have you ever heard of a pain that isn't physical. Like, yeah. Yeah, I know what that is. Like, even I'm fairly sure that teenagers are familiar with heartache. Probably more than they should be. I don't know, I hope it's intentional, because it feels weird. It's like, it makes me feel uncomfortable with his character. Like, are you a robot? Are you an alien? Is that where we're going? Is he a gray? Is he like a gray wearing a human mask? He stole some hot counselor's face. Like, yes, I too am human. Have you heard of the heart? Don't know.
Still,
I did forget to read about that. What about the pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? Something strange and material. I mean, your brain is in your body, just to be clear. I guess it goes to show that there's still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds. Yeah, your mind is
you know,
in your head. And I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Wraithkin? That is a question we are not getting into on stream. That is a way bigger question than Maruki is asking. When I get punched. When I get punched in the solar plexus, I feel a pain in the heart. When someone betrays me. Because that one's relatable. See, yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes, all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example.
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart, then? Like, I'm sure part of this is he's talking about heart a lot because that's a running theme. We're changing people's hearts, etc., etc. Just the way he's approaching it is it's insane sounding. After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts of this kind of pain, Wraithcoon? Oh boy. Yeah, ask me, the perpetually single one. That one seems necessary. True. It proves and validates the love that came before it, after all. A very fitting answer from you. Yeah, well, turns out when you're 40-something, you've learned a few things. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. Speaking of other feelings, it's almost time for ads. It says I have 2 minutes, but my ad managers have been lying to me pretty consistently, so they could happen at any moment. I do recommend that I'll be taking a break when the ads run, so you won't miss anything of this thoroughly uncomfortable conversation. I'm going to therapy live on Twitch, apparently. Uh, so, thank you. Or I recommend y'all take a break at the same time while the ads run here on Twitch. For those who get them. I do appreciate you watching, for hanging out. Stay tuned with me. We will be back in about 3 minutes. If you're on the YouTube side, again, I have zero idea how it handles breaks, or how it handles ads when you're not partnered. Kind of you're on your own that side. But we'll be taking a break regardless. So, yeah. I feel like I've forgotten at least part of the spill. You know, get up, move around, grab yourself something to drink, grab some water, grab a snack, grab some more coffee. I'm going to be chugging the rest of my cold brew. Knock out the rest of this, because obviously my brain's not working. And then we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes to really tuck into the game. We had a really good chat this morning. I love a good banter session. We haven't had one in a bit. I love a good banter session. So, thank y'all. Stay tuned. BRB. Welcome back. How we done? How are we? I'm just checking some stuff right quick. Making sure the streams are all working. Go. You good? So scuffed. Love it. Love it. Just Whoops and why are you welcome back? Whoops is my eternal companion. Whoops is always with me. Whoops is always right here on my shoulder. There's probably a Whoops. You probably pinged somebody. You don't want to get checked for parasites or something? Listen, we talked about this. I don't have any health care. It's just gonna have to. It's gonna just have to sit there. Gonna have to vibe. No, I switched scenes, but also left the music on. I don't even know if y'all can hear the background music when I switch scenes, because I actually have my audio split out. And I don't think I have browser capture on this scene. No, I don't. I don't even think y'all could hear the break music still playing. Maybe I should. Usually I'm just letting the game music ride when we're in the scene, so probably best that I don't have it on there. But yeah. Ever played Medieval? I never did. I've heard of Medieval, but I've not actually played it. I think I've seen like a video on it or something at some point. Seemed like a cool game. There's so many things I haven't played. There are a lot of video games, y'all. So many video games. And then I play like 5 of them. You know. Because while I could be playing a lot of video games, I could also just be playing PoE every 4 months. You know. Every MMO player out there in the entire world. People have been playing WoW for 15 years. There are other video games? Since you play as a skeleton, you can pull off your own arm and use it as a weapon or like a boomerang. That's amazing. I love that. I love that thematically. That's when did Medieval come out? I know it's been a while, but time has no meaning to me anymore. I don't know anymore. In 2, you can pull your head off and stick it on a Frankenstein's monster style green hand and control it. Sick. That's hilarious. I love that. They're PS1 games. That's probably why I never played them. The PS1 was my little brother's. You know, for those who have siblings, even if, you know, everybody's using whatever, you know, consoles or toys or whatever, there's always someone who has, like, they're the one who got it for Christmas or, you know, birthday or whatever. So the PS1 was my little brother's. The PS1 and he did. So I did NES. My first console was an NES, Nintendo. And then I had a Super Nintendo as well, and then a Nintendo 64. Then I largely switched over to PC gaming. And my little brother got into the console gaming, so he had a PS1, he had a Sega Genesis, a PS1, an Xbox, like the original Xbox. And then by that time, we were, you know, I think I was running off. I also trained him in PC gaming too. He's still a gamer too. I trained him in the ways of the PC and in the console. He's several years younger than I am. My little brother is 6 years younger than I am, which makes him older than most of the people watching, I believe. But he's still my little brother. That's the way this works. So your little brother got the PS3, but you had the 64. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, so while I played a couple of things on his stuff, like I played the Genesis Aladdin game. That one I remember. What a nightmare that game is. And obviously Final Fantasy VII, which we've talked about. That I played on the PS1, but not much else. I think a couple of other RPGs. I think was Legend of Dragoon on PS1. I still remember that one. That might have been Xbox or something. No. Can't remember. I think that was a PS1 game, right? Genesis Aladdin was a great. Yeah, it was super well made. But yeah, it was unreasonably difficult. A lot of those early like movie tie-in video games were either like they're just literally reskinned like platformers, or were just made by studios. They're like, we don't care if the people playing this are children who have never played a video game before. Go all in. Love Dragoon, never finished. I can't remember if I finished it either, but I did have a lot of fun with Love Dragoon. I liked, and it actually did, you know, some cool stuff that we still see in turn-based RPGs today. There's some mechanics in there that you even see in Clear Obscure. A lot of like you know, like the timed actions in a turn-based game, that kind of thing. It's cool. Like you see it in Legend of Dragoon, you see it in like Super Mario RPG, obviously. You see it in my my mid-degree project game, Path of Aaron. where we made a turn-based RPG that had quick time stuff for spells and such. Yep. I'm a gamer and a game dev, ostensibly. All those games I'm deving. Look at all those games I'm deving. It's awesome. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was like classic sprite 2D turn-based thing. I have the install somewhere. I have no idea how it would play. I don't know if it's like properly set up for a modern computer, but I have to find that somewhere. See if I can show it off. Yeah, we actually made games in my game degree. During my game degree, it wasn't all theory. We actually made the occasional game. And at that point, we were still making them from scratch. Like, this wasn't us throwing a bunch of stuff in Unity and making it go burr, or throwing a bunch of stuff in Unreal. This was building the engine, building the game. It was pretty cool. I think I think we did a pretty good job with it, honestly. That and my final project, which was an action RPG, basically. Shocker. Almost like my gaming tastes informed what projects I worked on and helped do. Weird. Rookie's just sitting here staring at me. He's like, "Oh, Joker's been silent for like hours." Or talking to myself. I wonder if in canon, Joker's just like just talking to the air. Like, are you okay? Don't talk to yourself when you're in a counselor's when you're in a therapist office. Joker seems shit, stares blankly. Like, you want to hear about hearts? And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. I think so too. I think I'm very smart.
But I'm also weak, so the weak balances the.
Thank you, SKA. You the best. And thank you, Kill, for the redeem. Yeah, I do have the very scuffed da-da-da-da there too. And a couple of I've actually been slowly improving the stream. I know. Wild, right? I need to do something about my background. Yeah, basically every therapist session ever. We in the woo. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. SK is basically our therapist in Clear Obscure. So he knew the business. You got to balance the we and the woo. If ever there was a life philosophy, that should be it. You gotta balance the we, gotta balance the woo. Ooh, personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. This feels dangerous. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me to realize that purpose again. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my rhythm for handling cutscenes. I think for voiced cutscenes, I'll leave it on auto, because then obviously it paces itself properly. But I think for cutscenes I have to read, I think I'll leave it off auto. Because that way I don't end up with weird gaps or accidentally skipping dialogue boxes when I'm clicking. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. That help?
Right.
Oh yes, of course. Thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. You should definitely be able to articulate. Okay. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Le Consultant. Counselor. Arcana. ++. Rank 3. We have a chance to, or we gain flow, which is a chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of the battle. Okay. Worf. Man. Imagine how many more people you could get to go to the therapist if you could, like, receive buffs. Like, concrete buffs for it later. I mean, you do get buffs, just to be clear. Therapy good, y'all. If you need therapy, or if you've considered it, do it. If you can afford it and have insurance, etc., etc. Your brain is part of your body. So if you're taking care of your body, which probably should be, you should also be taking care of your brain. Counselors or therapists and such are brain doctors. Or mind doctors. Like.
Alright.
Yay, level 3. You'll get more XP from Arcana Burst. I taught you how to achieve flow. Go. Okay, I think that'll do for now.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Ah, yes. The bill.
Ah.
Oh, your mental training. Oh, no, I didn't forget about our promise. Of course. Teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided. Right? Steam-powered dolphin. How you doing, bud? Well, welcome in. How are you today? Now then, how about something like this today? How are you doing? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Max SP plus plus. Plus plus. Plus plus. Plus plus. Plus plus. Yeah, I think that was 5. I think that was 5 total. For those who are not in the, who are not software devs, plus plus, like 2 plus signs, is shorthand for current value plus 1. Like an incrementing the value by 1. And now you know the title joke, too. What here? Never bad time for a snack, right? We got a Jagarico, or a Yagarico, a Yagarico, probably a Jagarico. Jagarico? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Well, see you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Nice. Nice. Beep, 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 beep. Again, very weird for you to be calling me on my private cell phone. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? No. I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. You shouldn't be telling me about your counseling, by the way. I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Into your research now? Yep, that's correct. After all your help, I'm about to get even busier, too. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. Ain't a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. Right. Evening now.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. I need to go to the laundromat.
Now listen up.
Make sure you stay away from any dangerous places, alright? We need to do laundry. Which is this way. Been needing to do this to clean up some of our sooty. Why does that word sound weird to me? Things covered in soot. Sooty. It's obviously a word I haven't said out loud very much.
Okay.
You want to wash some sooty equipment? You can wash up to 4 items for 400 yen. We need to do a little bit of everything. 3 more items. That's another item. Get 2 more items. Add another item. Get 1 more item. Add another item. We'll do 2 ghastly. We'll do 2 unisex ones, and then all that. Nothing else gonna fit in there. You want to run the washing machine now? Yes.
Hey, hey.
I grabbed a Coke. I did down my coffee, and then we're going straight to Coca-Cola Land. Just make the brain go burr. This thing's shaking a lot. It would have been nice if you had a washing machine in your room. Yes, it would be. I have not had a washer and dryer in my apartment in over a decade. Like anywhere I've lived, or at least the last 2 places I've lived have not had a washer and dryer in unit. Drives me crazy. So annoying. But when I moved here, into this, or when I was looking for this apartment, my choices were basically get a place that had air conditioning, or get a place that had a washer and dryer, and air conditioning is absolutely required for me, so I just have to deal with it. I would love a washer and dryer. I would love that.
Oh.
I got given my dryer by friends years and years back. It's hilarious because it was a dryer that originally got a recall for being a fire hazard, but apparently got checked and was fine. Boy. Still running to this day. Had it for at least 7 years myself. They had it for God knows how many years before that. Hey, there you go. That works. Did have to replace our washer a couple of years ago back because that just simply died. Yeah. I mean, mechanical stuff does wear out eventually. Yeah, there's like even if I wanted to, I couldn't get one here. There are no hookups. So unless I would have to get one of those, occasionally you can find manual washers and dryers. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna manually hookups. Mine's a condenser dryer with a tank. I am not familiar. I don't think I'm familiar. I don't think hookup ones are common here. Most condenser. Huh. Yeah, most of the ones, most here are like these. They're, except, you know, obviously not 8 of them. Most of them are like these. Where they're hooked into like outlet. They've got like the outlet and then like an actual, like pipes. Yeah, I'm not familiar with a condenser dryer at all. I don't know if I've ever seen one. Yeah, like if you're getting it in unit, you'll usually have like a room, or like at least like a closet type space, where it has like the washer and the dryer in it. Yours doesn't have pipes, just a cartridge type tank thing that slides in and out. Empty it in the sink. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. That might be a U.S. versus UK thing. Maybe somebody else knows or has experience with it. But all the ones I've seen are like this style. It's just like it's an actual, it spins, and then it's like piping in hot air and exhausting, etc., etc. Like, and then the washer is actually hooked up to is actually hooked up to water, etc., etc. They've got special outlets and everything. They've got like a higher voltage outlet, I think. So it's very annoying. Basically, we only have them if the place is designed to have them. Seems like it. We do have those pipe one here, but they're not. But I think they're less common. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, washers have to be hooked up for water. Yeah. No difference in voltage though, because we run 240 volt, whereas you normally have 120. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Yeah, I think we have our washers might be, or like the washer outlet might be like 240 or something. It's so weird. Yeah, apparently that actually causes issues. Speaking of like the voltage thing, I know that a lot of people in the UK think it's crazy that we don't have. Oh, you actually posted the kettles thing immediately after. Yeah, like we were in the same thing. But yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Like we have issues using kettles, like electric kettles here, because yeah, we don't have the voltage to drive like the good ones, so it takes like way longer. To the point where like people just don't use them. Like most people that I know of that have kettles in the U.S. just literally use like an old timey, like boil it on the stove kettle. Just insane if it took longer than a minute to boil water. Yeah, no, I've literally, I think I actually have I think I've like inherited like the actual kettle part of a kettle, like the electric, like an electric kettle. I don't have the base. I don't have the base to make it actually do anything. So, so it's basically useless, and I don't know where it came from. It's just in my stuff, so I might as well throw it away because it literally doesn't do anything. Over here, it's quicker to boil in a kettle than to put in a pan for like pasta and stuff. Yeah, that is what I've heard, but yeah, no, not here. Not here. When I want water hot fast, I put water in microwave. Just nuke it. which, since my stove doesn't currently work, is what I have to do all the time when I want water hot fast. Or when I want water hot, period.
And finished.
I wonder what the reason for that voltage difference is. I wonder if the voltage difference affects like microwave times or like toasters. Good question. I've mainly heard it with respect to like the kettle thing, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's voltage and there's wattage, and I think maybe other than having the yeah, maybe they just work differently. Maybe because I still have like an 1100 watt microwave, so which is, you know, fairly typical, I think. Unless y'all are rocking some insane microwave wattages over there. But then there's the relationship between voltage and wattage and ohms and all of the various different electrically things that I don't quite have down mentally. Actually, yeah, I imagine a microwave is complex enough that if anything, it'll be stepped down over here to operate. But for a toaster, the metal bits that go orange can only ever support X amount of electricity, so that's probably also limited. Yeah, true. Yeah, it's like, otherwise you're just literally melting your toaster. Just not super optimal. Yeah, I wonder. It'd be an interesting thing to look up at some point. Just to know. It's just the hot plate in the kettle that runs at native temps, I guess. Right, yeah. Technology Connections ran a 240 volts through a US kettle, and then the heating elements on the inside. Yeah, just literally melted it. They're definitely not rated for it. Right. Makes sense. Makes sense. You would have to get like a... Like, I imagine they're not going to spend the money to make it, you know, 240 volt rated for like a US product, right? Saves them some money. Cheaper components, probably. Let's see. We got some succubus pajamas, an angel's cape, an angel's cape, an angel's cape, a duke's coat, some old pajamas. Cool.
Let's head back.
Damn. Cool. Oh, hi. Oh, it's you. I couldn't see who it was in the dark. What are you doing here? It's getting late. I was doing laundry. I just finished my laundry.
Thanks.
Oh, so you're actually paying to do your laundry? Good for you. It does beg the question, how does he think my clothes are getting clean? Because he's sure as hell not doing it. Takes me back to my old school days. Man, I'm getting old.
I'm gonna head back.
Same, Sojiro. Anyway, don't forget to lock up shop when you get home. See ya. Bye. Have fun at your date. Back on the train. Hey, we got a seat today. Look at us. Hey, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read some? I actually have books to read. Let's see. Let's read part 2 of Tidying the Heart. I think. Goes along with the heart discussion we were having with the therapist yesterday. Gaze upon your clutter with a heart detached from desire. The answer will then come to you. This book really about cleaning? Or is it training you to become a monk? It could be two things. Yeah. So you finish reading Tidying the Heart. Cleaning is a way to speak to your heart. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, interestingly enough, like there are like studies out there that saying keeping your like environment like clean and tidy is actually good for your mental health. Apparently. So there's like actual like there's like a psychology to that. So, spinning is a way to speak to your heart. This book knew what's up. Tidying the Heart knew what's up. This book must have taught you to contemplate and think more efficiently, huh? Good. Proficiency. Up. Nice. Yeah, I need to raise guts still. I think that needs to be our focus. Because my guts is like way behind. I need to be gutsy. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was efficient use of your time. Yes. Being able to read or something on the train. So nice. Like when you're commuting. Did you ever use that study corner in the library? I always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know about it. But isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about that transfer student? What? What is your problem? Oh, him. Yeah, he used to be all anybody ever talked about. But you remember Mr. Kamishita's big apology? The transfer student's kind of old news now. My recent test scores haven't been hot, so if I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger. Better shape up then. We stop gossiping.
Today
that was
we're
two
going
different-
over.
Well, it is possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. Oh, I don't have a voice for Miss Asuma. Asami? We're talking about the golden ratio. Oh boy. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon. A famous example. But a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. Oh boy. I'm sure you've all heard of the silver ratio. What? No. No, I have not heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Wraith Song. Take a look at this. Wow, I got a Wraith Song from the teacher. Look at me. That's respect right there. Those who don't know, the affixes, the suffixes after one's name, indicators of like those differences in status and like respect, etc., etc. With like Wraith Kun being like, I'm talking to a child. Wraith San's like a more of a like an equal-ish standing. If I recall correctly.
Give me an answer.
The golden ratio is 1 to 1.618. But do you know the silver ratio? No, I didn't know the golden ratio to like actual 3 decimal places, so. I don't feel like this picture is representative. But if it is, then it would be this. 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 Ratios aren't my thing. Yeah, I'm decent at ratios, but like this isn't to scale, I don't think. It might be. I think it's 414. Yeah, like if this is actually to scale, then it would be this one. As you can see, this is the golden ratio is 1 to 1.618, right? Where this is 1, but this box itself is actually thinner. I think it's less wide, so this number should be smaller than this one. Assuming I'm actually looking at this right and there's not a weird perspective thing. This building also looks shorter, so like less wide. I think it should be 414. Or 1.1 to 1.414. I could hit the network button to see what people guessed. Should I? Or should I just go with it? With what your heart says? Yeah. That is the theme of the game, huh? I hadn't noticed the size difference that you pointed out. I just read an article on it a while back. I don't remember where I saw it. Yeah, and it also, like I said, the fun thing about diagrams like this is the drawing doesn't actually matter. Anybody who's done any like physics or like trigonometry stuff knows that as long as you make the numbers right on the diagram, you can draw whatever the hell you want. But if they're actually trying to make it accurate, do trigonometry. True. Is a cringe. Fair. Yeah, I'm gonna.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Let's go, myself, and also possibly Impale. The voices in my head. Huh. Now we know. I'd literally never heard of the silver ratio before, by the way. You can see that it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? Yeah, that's what we were saying. It looks like it's closer to a square, which would be closer to 1 to 1, right? For those too confused about ratios, a 1 to 1 would be a square. What theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. That feels like a problematic theory in like a variety of ways. Is that you again? Whoops. Whoops. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e, ukiyo-e. I actually don't know how you're supposed to like pronounce this. Ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas that or Yuji Temple. Right. One you should all be familiar with is B4 sized paper. Those proportions are in the silver ratio. Ah. I don't think we use B4 here. I think we mostly use like A something, I think. Usually what you see here. I was gonna say I haven't bought paper in a while, but I actually literally bought a like a composition notebook last week so that I could start writing ideas down when I'm like sitting on the couch or something. I don't remember what like the size was. Yeah, I'm so smart. Yeah. Wishy-washy students over there. Yeah, Wraith Student seems kind of smart, doesn't he? Yeah. If I got this wrong, they'd be like, wow, he's so friggin' stupid. How did he not know what the silver ratio was? Oh, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. Nerd! Damn. I am, in fact, a nerd, so. Tracks. Joker, also a nerd. Let's be entirely honest here. Knowledge up. Oh yeah, I hear the mascots mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio, like Hello Kitty, or what's that one that's on the it's like in every meme now, like what's her name? It's like Chisaku or something. Like giant headed Japanese mascot that just like keeps showing up on like social media and stuff. Can't remember. Chiatsu or something. I don't remember. I wonder if if they've got a silver ratio head. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things. Noted. Time to make a full-sized Wraith head in the silver ratio so that I'm so adorable. Might actually already be. I'd have to ask Nelfie.
I see.
We circle different social medias. Yeah. Seems likely. Partially because I've gotten rid of Twitter entirely. And I've curated my Blue Sky experience pretty heavily. It's true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Yeah, right. Weird. Although it's only like with the ears. The ears are like what really rounded out. Otherwise, his head's kind of football shaped. More of an Arnold. More of a Hey Arnold character. Or specifically Arnold from Hey Arnold, I guess. But the ears like give it like make it more of a square. Yeah, it's more like just the head part is more oblong. But yeah, once you include the ears, which I guess you should, that's part of his face. And yeah, it's pretty close to a square. Crazy. Fun word. It is. You alright? You alright over there? Yeah? Why are you looking at me like that? Caught. He caught us. Doesn't even sound like a word. Most words don't if you say them enough. How after school is this? It's like way later in the day than it usually is. Maps. Hey, what are we doing about the palace? Ain't we meeting up? You didn't know what to do. Let's just go. Well, what do you want to do? Should we meet up at the palace? Or meet up at the hideout and head to the palace? I think the writers are watching this. Nope. They knew. They knew what they were doing. Palace of the Dead run after school. Basically what they're asking. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Let's head up at them. I'm not with it today, chat. I can't speak English. Oh yeah. Let's meet up at the hideout then. Let's give them hell.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Hideout. Our hideout is very much downgraded from at least a secluded location to literally the bridge at a train station. So, you know. Yes, you do need to explain the situation.
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
Exactly.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just
Oh.
impossible for them to form.
Interesting.
Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
Interesting.
So that's how it works.
I didn't know that.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
I guess.
Part's kind of like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Yeah, probably more gonna.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Really?
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply
June
put,
5th.
I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
What? Well, I've just succeeded in an experiment. Heck yeah. Science! So I love milkshakes, but they're expensive. Getting the big 1-liter bottles or cartons of them, sure. Doing it yourself, milk itself becomes expensive. Right. I bought some powdered milk, a big 900-gram tub of it, and then some milkshake powder. Stick it in a 1-liter bottle and add water. Boom, cheap 1-liter milkshake. Bear in mind that most milkshakes in the UK don't contain ice cream. But well, where standards are different. Hey, that's pretty good. I can't have most milkshakes in the US because they have ice cream in them. Yeah, it's like you're doing like a more fun version of like a protein shake, right? Where it's like, you know, like protein powder and then water. You're actually making one that tastes good. You're actually making one that like makes something good instead of something kind of gross, but you know, healthy. Forgetting Alexis? Yeah, that's fine. I do too. See me buying pizza last week. Sometimes I just suffer for the fun. Yeah, that's what lactate's for. These things. The lactase enzyme helps out a lot. As long as it's not too much. As long as it's not too much dairy, I can do it. Too much dairy, and then my allergy kicks in, and I get very miserable. Yeah, it's good, basically good tasting cheap shake. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Optimal. We love a good money hack. But before we head into the palace, it is time for our next break, chat. So, as per usual, you take a break along with me while the ads run. Thank you for watching them as well, or leaving them running. You don't have to watch them; just leave them running if you're not subbed or whatever. It does help the streamer out a lot, and I frankly would much rather be paid by giant corporations that have tons of money than to beg y'all for it. Yeah. Stay tuned, and we'll be back here in about 3-ish minutes. BRB. Welcome on. Shame that other survival foods from back into the war. The war. In the war. Right. Sorry. Had gone up in price like spam. I love spam, but damn, it's expensive. Yep. Yep. Everything's expensive now. Even things that really shouldn't be. Except for instant ramen. I can still get some real cheap instant ramen. Thankfully. Yeah. The trade-off being that it has, like, no nutritional value other than having calories in it. Alright. Let's get all up in a palace. Infiltrate!
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
Gonna bust loose. More information than I needed, Ryuji.
Oh yeah. We haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah.
True.
That really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like On said, and there's that weird tail. All right, you're Aburage.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
I don't get the I don't get the joke.
Not happening. Do you have any ideas, Joker?
I don't get the joke. Using our bus. But he said it. Fox.
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's
Like
go.
we're all just.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Oh,
Starting
right.
lineup? You mean the ones who will be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, We should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
That's me. I'm the leader.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well,
All
we'll
right.
leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Party organization. To change party members, speak with your teammates at the palace entrance. Also press tab and select stats in the menu. Alright. How do I want to do this? Am I going dude squad? Am I going dude squad? First, let's save.
At this.
Well, Ryuji, you're coming.
Joker. Yeah.
Dude squad, I don't see any pretties. Alright, that's 1. Maybe I let Morgana follow up, like thematically, because cat, and maybe I just take us in. Try this, and come on.
Thanks!
Yusuke,
May I get a word in?
please allow me to join the Vanguard Joker. Well, I'll not disappoint you, bro.
Sorry
Alright.
to cause you trouble.
I feel like I have to have Yusuke in this palace at least. Alright, we'll try this.
What's up?
Make sure you stay here. Okay, don't be so afraid. Alright. Alright. Let's do this thing. I don't want to go to the bell room. I probably should though, huh? I think I'm actually full on personas. And this guy is literally only useful for slamming into stuff. Okay, hold on. Jump down. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna walk over here with this creepy guard child, and I'll be back here in a couple minutes. It seems you long to be imprisoned. I can grant that wish for you. This is a very weird mechanic. Like, thematically. Seemed like you've gotten used to coming here. Must surely be accustomed to infiltrating palaces by now. Somewhat. Regardless, you have yet to obtain a truly acceptable number of personas. That is not the full potential of the power of the wild card. I suppose this is a prime opportunity to help further your rehabilitation along. Don't worry. This assignment is not mandatory. Give it as a test of strength. What's this assignment? We would have you bring us the mask we specify. You just gotta show us the persona we asked for. First off, we would like for you to bring us a Jack Frost. That's too easy, Justine. It should be a challenge. I wanted to have Babufu too.
Listen up, inmate.
You got that, inmate? Bring us a Jack Frost with Babufu.
Farewell.
Very well. We asked for a Jack Frost with Mabufu. Please speak to us again when you have it. Would not be mandatory for your rehabilitation, but you will be handsomely rewarded for it. I encourage you to at least try your hand at this. Noted. I don't think I have one currently.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution.
It's time
Now
for some
choose.
rehabilitation. Alright. Time to smash Arsene into... Yes.
You okay with this?
Nice. Nap. Lucky Punch, Secunda. Okay. Hold on, what are these skills? Striking weight strengthens physical skills by 20%. Okay. Sure.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I gotta... Stuff. Let's say... Skillful combo, I think. Increases damage after a baton pass. I like that one. Skills. Cleave. We already have a light gun damage skill from this. Oh.
It will receive a fraction of power.
We can just take them all. Fine with me. Your respective confidant rank is at rank 3. You should see some benefit. You certain this is acceptable? Pull the lever.
Now for a rebirth.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within.
Right.
Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again
Gotcha.
when your fate reaches its conclusion.
I was wondering what would happen when I smashed, or when I guillotined Arsene. Very creepy. Wah, 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 wah. Get him. Oh, Baryon! I've got your back, as long as you have that mask, mister. Behold, the Fool Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power. Level up! So, multiple skills. Nice. Lucky Punch. And a Resist Fear. Go. Alright, what else can we fuse together? What else? Wapo, maybe? I can only go to 15. 37. Aku. I think we will do an Amaraki. Not that I know what that means.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Look at that guy. Look at him. It's like a Mandragora, I guess. Right? It's a monstrous fire-spitting Japanese bird with a man's face. Is it? I guess it's a little bit like a plucked turkey. There's actually a corpse that was not given a proper memorial service. They appear before monks who neglect their duties. Huh. Chicken? Yeah, I guess it's like a plucked chicken. Yeah. Wild. Alright. Fair enough. But
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
do I want to inherit? Actually don't know my current skills. Hold on. I didn't actually look at my skills. Let's see, got AHA. Then we have ice resistance to one ally. Neat. Okay. We'll also get Agi. Okay. Noted.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Let's do intense focus. He's getting a number of single target spells, it looks like. So, intense focus seems like it would be good. So he gets Agi at level 13, so I don't need to inherit that, do I? Let's see. Let's inherit a... Inherit a Bufo. Then... maybe a Dizzy.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Yeah, let's do it.
My.
You know, I'm just right clicking things. We're just getting personas. We're collecting them all, etc., etc. Persona, I barely met her, etc., etc. Terrifying. Hey, Amaraki. I'll be our mask mister. I'm going to stay with you even after you die. Terrifying. Thanks for that. Behold, the Moon Confidant is waking your persona power. Level ++. Agi get. Evil Touch get. What are the... I know what Agi is. That's fire. Also a high chance to fear one foe. Okay. And he gets Polipina next. Alright, that gives us 2 empty slots. I wanna keep going. Yeah. Yeah, we will. Sure. Yeah.
You okay with this?
Mostly. Wild. Background. A type of Tengu. Right. Their spiritual power is weaker than other Tengu, so they are much smaller. They're said to be reincarnations of long-lived wolves. Huh. That felt like an art description from RimWorld for some reason. Confirm.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Let's see. Increases effective support skills cast on self by 1 turn. Eh. Damage. Let's see.
Its power will
Rebellion.
be nothing unusual.
Yeah, we have not formed a Temperance Arcana relationship. I know. It's fine.
Girls, let us begin.
I wonder who Temperance is going to be. Then we'll be able to go, after this we'll be able to go out. I wanted to free up some space, unlock some new things to play with. We're not trying to, like, optimize our run or anything. Me copa tengo. And agree to be your next mask, so don't work me that hard, you hear? And that gives us 3 slots to work with. I think that's fine for now. Don't want to smash it again. Funny. No. We'll do this for now.
Finished for now?
Done already? What?
Yep. Want to go back?
No slacking off.
No slacking off. Not me. Alright.
I should write
Let's
something.
save. Since we've done that. Onward. Parkour. And infiltrate. Right, steal these. You know, I haven't done any gear upgrades in a while either. I wonder if I should be looking out for that. Oh yeah, actually. I should. Because I forgot we got new armor, potentially? We're wearing old pajamas right now, which give us sleep resist, but succubus pajamas are just better because they null out sleep and also give more defense. So, easy choice. Ryuji? You're already wearing a duke's coat. It's pretty good. Good. Morgana, you've got your own thing going on. And you're currently wearing an old angel's coat, which is magic evade. But you could be wearing a new angel's coat, or angel's cape. It has better magic evade and better defense. Nice. Yusuke, what do you got going on, bud? You're wearing a shirt. Good job. Alright. Let's see. We can do better than that. I want to put him in succubus pajamas too. Or the Duke's coat. I think I'll have him wear a rather revealing set of pajamas. You know, I didn't even read the description. It makes sense though, right? Succubus pajamas. They would be. A succubus's pajamas probably would be fairly revealing. I did not read the description. I was itching. Alright. That'll work. Back. Weapons. We've not gotten a new weapon. Like I said, I probably should have gone to the gun store before we came in here. That's fine. So, Turlage. Yusuke's just straight up using a assault rifle? Okay. Honestly, his is like kind of do it and dialed in, huh? It's fine. Yes. Series. Chakra choker. That's fine. This guy has a silver keyring. Does nothing. All of these accessories. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get him. Like I should just be giving everybody arm PCs. But you know. PCs only a samurai can use. These are all from the royal version, for those wondering. I'll give him the gun thing. Or is it one that gives him better gun hit chance? The Demonica devices from SMT Strange Journey. An awesome SMT game. Ah. They got their references on, huh? Lots of the royal items were crossovers with other SMT Persona games. It does make sense. That's a smart way of doing it. I love when games do that. Yeah, I don't know what a gun enhancing app means. You know what? Sure. I'll give him one. I'll give it to him. I'm fine with using the Rings of Lust, honestly. Okay. Yeah, we've got like outfits and stuff too. We have a lot of outfits. Like I imagine some of these are from other games. Like the Demonica suit, probably from the same game. In SMT Strange Journey, you developed apps to improve your effectiveness. I see. I'm keeping everybody default cosmetics. Put on the Demonica suit? Okay. Ryuji, huh? Demonica, let's see. Oh, so this one doesn't have the headpiece. This has the headpiece. Should I do the one with the headpiece? Yeah, shit. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Oh. I can't actually see him until we fight something. Oh wait, no, there he is. He's back there. God. He looks ridiculous. He looks insane. Perfect. He looks like a Cyberman. He does. He does. That's great. Yeah, we'll let it ride for at least a little while. Yep. He fits in very well with the squad. I love when they let us do stuff like this. Well, he still puts his hands in his pockets. Hey, he's consistent, if nothing else. You know, it occurs to me that I could have teleported. Occurs to me that I could have teleported. Could have and probably should have. I don't think I can do it from here though, can I? I think I have to go. Yeah. I got distracted. Well, let me do it from here. Yes. Central Garden.
Nice! We made it this far.
Yep, there he is. Ridiculous. No, I still can't think straight. But I know what must be done. Let's press onward.
Hey,
All that acting, running around was so tough. We're trying to put that much effort into it. We have to change Madarame's heart. We will. Oh, nope. Morgana doesn't want anything to do with me. He's like, nah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright. It only took us forever, but we're back in it. Nuts. We've been having fun. We've been having fun today. We haven't gotten a lot accomplished, but that's basically a streamer guarantee. I'm here to hang out with y'all. The game is also here. Game is just also here. Sure, it's a little awkward when I'm playing story games and don't ever complete the story games.
Yeah.
Streamers never accomplish anything. Yeah, wow. You read really dark. Yeah.
Huh?
Ooh, wow. You skipped a bunch of stuff. Don't worry about it. Well, let's keep going. Oh, I don't know what they talked about. I got distracted. I know. That was pretty good, though. Weird, pointless stairs. Is this bit? Yeah, we cracked in here yesterday, Sunday. Like we did the whole have her distract, get into the room IRL thing. Did all that on the other day, on Sunday. So now we need to get deeper. Wonder if I can get into the room. I wonder if there's any point in me getting into the security room. Also a good question. But I think I already did everything I need to do in here. Nope, no loot or anything. Fine. I think Miss Sunday was having a bad day. Yeah, it happens. Never any worries, you know. You know. We all have those days. Oh, show. Hope you're feeling better now. Or hope you're doing better now. Don't want to fight that guy. I can manage it. Whoop. Can I crouch here?
Shadow spotted. Its strength is unlike the others.
Yep. Don't want to deal with him. TBH. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can always... If you ever need to catch up, you can always catch the VODs over on the YouTubes. Yeah, we came in here and did the... we like, opened the door cetera, et cetera. And like, we basically did that and then got to the next save and then got out. All this is after. All this is after. The brochure.
Oh,
Do you think that could be another pamphlet? Let's take it with us. It's so cute that the game thinks that I'll miss the giant flashy object. Hey, ain't this pamphlet different than the one we got before? You're right. Says it's second out too.
yes!
Maps. Oh, and it has the rest of the map. Now we can use it to figure out where the treasure is, right? I expect it's in the innermost point of this place. That's the case. The most suspicious spot seems to be this main hall here.
It looks like.
It looks like. Looks like we'll need to pass through the lounge and the gallery in order to reach it. Deep in we go. The tighter security is going to be. Advance carefully. I'm always careful. Thank you, Morgana. You. Careful is my middle name. Light, careful, Wraith. I leave it out of my username because it's very awkward to say. No. Yeah, I assume we can't go this way. It's not gonna let me unseal that. Figure I'd check just to mark it. Don't love that. What's over all? I'm not trying to give everybody motion sickness by like, leaping constantly, but
There's a treasure chest.
there's just 5 will be to get. Don't mind if I do. That's got to be intentional, right? Like that Cyberman outfit, or like Ryuji's outfit being like very Cyberman-y. That's got to be intentional, right? From SMT, because that's like real close to like the, especially like the classic Cyberman look. Has to be intentional. I don't think I need to actually do it. Alright, we have to get through that room next. Our next challenge. Deal.
Careful.
Not sure.
Saw a shadow.
There's reasons behind it though. Fair enough. You actually see Demonica suits in SMT4 as well. That was the first game I played in E4. Fair enough. First game we played in it. Need to revisit them? Yeah. We might see them on here too at some point. You're really not gonna let me. Ouch.
Joker!
Feels like I might touch them accidentally. Let's be careful as we go through here, okay?
Joker, there's a treasure chest. We can get more money.
Get more money. Alright. Yeah, let's be very careful here. Let's see, there's lots of... Come here. But that guy gets close enough. If I can take him out, it freezes up a little bit. Oh, of course he's wandering all the way out. I don't know if I'm close enough. Give ambush this. What the? Okay. Nope, it's just not gonna let me, huh? Guess we do it live.
Show me your true form.
Oh, I got an award. Oh, hey!
The first move is ours.
I've got some of these chicken dudes. Alright, we know nothing about them, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we do, because I actually have the persona. Right. They are weak to light and cold. Fair enough. I think I have those. I forgot I've got this guy. I've got this guy. Yeah, if you have a persona demon, you know their weaknesses. Super cool mechanic, makes merging them have another use. That's true, I really like that. I like having that data. I could Omoroki versus Omoroki. I might do. Yeah, we'll do it.
Omoroki. There.
Yes. Blasted him.
Cool, Joker.
Persona.
I like how also Matama are super weird. In most SMT games, they're like bonus enemies that only have a randomized weakness. Oh yeah, like like a sort of like a treasure goblin type of deal.
Go down.
I like those things. I like that mechanic in RPGs. Save me. Give me an item. Oh, it's Omoroki. I'll help you.
Boring, but we might as well keep it.
Oh, he gave us a devil fruit. This is my treasure. I want you to have it. Gotta give it up.
Let's pull back for now.
So rude. I should have just nuked him. Should have just killed them all. I could use some more XP. I just literally didn't see that.
Focus.
$35 is kind of a lot.
It's somewhere. Show me your true form.
Take him out and then we can explore. Hey, it's a Jack Frost. It's a Jack Frost. I bet he is weak to fire.
That's not
I
right.
think we
No
actually
weaknesses I
know.
can see.
No? I thought I had a Jack Frost at some point. I guess these could be a different guy then. Fire!
Ravage that.
Looking cool, Joker.
I am looking cool.
There.
Looking cool, Joker.
Lord Banarami, he won't go easy when he hears about this. Oh! You just called me a hoe. Lend me your power. Now let's talk, hoe. Run save link, they'll think about it, hoe. Very rude.
Just look at it. Try calming its nerves.
Be calming. Are you trying to kill me so you can take my place as a cute mascot? You know, a mascot's life isn't easy. You sure you can handle all the adversity? Timid. So... ready for it. I told the mascots thought so too, but it was no use. I was trying to save you some agony. I'm tired of the endless fighting. Need to recover. Would you feel that way too? battle is what soothes me. Yeah, sometimes. Huh, we really hit it off. Great minds think alike. Oh. Eh? I remember now. I am not a shadow here, ho. I live in the sea of the human heart. I'm Jack Frost, ho. I'm you, and you're me. Persona.
That's a new one, isn't it?
I wonder if it has the skill I needed. Like a... Or Igor, I needed a Jack Frost with like a certain skill.
All right.
I don't remember what that skill was. So let's look. Let's look. Persona. I actually mean to change. But, dance. Don't. Oh yeah, so it needs to hit level 12. Okay. I think Babufo is what it needed. Nice. We're gonna be able to do that. Rigid bloodline. What's you? It decreases SP cost of ice skills by half. Oh, gotcha. Neat. Is the cure and negate ice res for all foes? Yo. Jack Frost kind of sick with it, yo. What an unhinged thing to say. How do I get in there?
I have something.
How do I get in there? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Must be this way. Switches. No switches?
There's a treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
There's a treasure chest. Loot. A Congo Ufuta. What's this guy doing? Being creepy. Light bulb. Nooch. 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 Really?
Hey, there's a strong-looking one over there. We've seen that kind before.
Have we?
His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe.
He's in a JoJo stance. That's how you can tell. You know, in JoJo, everybody stands like a little crazy, leaning back with like their arms crossed or like bent in half with an arm flailed over their head. But always very confidently. JoJo just looks crazy. Never watched this result. JoJo is crazy. So, but it's pretty entertaining. But it is crazy. It is wildly unhinged. But it's fun.
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option.
See? If I could ambush them, that'd be great. They're not gonna let me, are they? They really aren't. So rude.
Are you ready to do this?
I hope so. Let's go.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
I am a thief. So simple.
Well, that won't be the case here.
Oh, hi. Monk of the Valley, huh? Hey, we also have this guy too.
Let's see.
Don't know anything about any of these guys, I don't
It's weak
think.
to blast
Oh no, we
attacks.
do know these.
Do we have any ready?
We do have some ice ready, actually. Persona. Better knock out the ads first.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Yep.
It's time.
Rocky kind of stacked skill-wise.
Looking cool, Joker.
Knock out the ads. Bezos. You too can knock out the ads via Twitch Prime, which steals the money right from Bezos. Sorry, had to. You tossed me a layup, as they say. Did they say that?
Come.
Did they say that? Let's try ice on this guy too.
There.
It was not ice, but we did get a freeze on him. I don't think Bezos even makes money from Twitch. It's just profitable, right?
With beauty
It's
and
it's a complicated question, yeah. But that just means that using your Twitch Prime steals even more money from them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason it's a meme that Twitch Prime is Bezos bucks. Is like his actual money. But it is for sure that if you don't use your Twitch Prime, if you have the benefit and you're not using it, you are just giving Bezos money. At least some. You know what's hilarious? Twitch wants me to verify my age for some streams because of all the UK law BS. Probably this one too, right? Because it's marked mature because of Persona. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of them. Yeah, if they spend 2 seconds to look at me since I was a streamer and they paid me, they'd know. Not this one, surprisingly, only coded. I wonder if it's. I know Cody has their actual stream marked 18+. So I wonder if that's what. I wonder if it's like in the the tags did something. Because I'm not explicitly 18+, but unless the game tells me to, which is it does up there. Some games like auto flag for mature audiences because of the game content. Yeah, I wonder if it's because Cody's got some tags on their stream. Like, I haven't felt the need to. I don't get too explicit on stream, so I haven't felt the need to like make the stream itself 18+. I don't expect I have a lot of under 18 viewers, but you know, I figure I'd just leave it open for now until it causes an issue. Xbox wants me to verify age too. Just my Hotmail account is a mess, right? Right? Like, pretty sure.
This is my other self.
Pretty sure. Let's do.
Ready on your mark.
Let's do a giant slice.
Die!
Ah, nice one, Fox.
It. Ooh. Can't talk to bosses, I know this much. Use a great British phrase that just beggars belief. I actually love that phrase. I don't use it much, but I like that one. All out attack.
Okay, guys.
I don't like the direction Roblox set it in for that reason. Team Power Dolphin. Yeah. 'Cause are people running into a lot of issues on that end too? I bet they are, because there's like, you can do like a lot of custom games in Roblox, can't you? Which means they can just do whatever they want. Or like people can put like, I guess, explicit stuff in there. I've never played Roblox. I bet it's a little weird. Bet it's a bit weird. Lightning! Not lightning. Roblox needs it because this is basically been a hive of scum and villain. Yeah, it's a custom heavy game.
Hey, any advice here?
Doesn't surprise me. We haven't tried fire on this guy yet. Nope. Rude. Persona!
Looking cool, Joker.
Speaking of story-heavy games, we weren't. But have you played the Nier games? I have not. I actually do want to play. I do want to play some Nier. That's on my list. At the very least, play Automatica, but possibly just go ahead and do the gamut. I do want to play those. Let's. You think play Replicant before Automata? Okay.
Persona.
You know, I'm going to Baton Pass. Who else had cold? He had snuck up on me. Shocker, I know. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes, chat. Stay tuned. BRB. Oh no, Chryso, I came back just in time to see that tragic drop. Bounce right over the pool. Welcome back, everybody. How are we doing? I don't know, about an hour left of the stream here. We'll see where we get. I'm hoping that I finish stream before the apartment people come around to do their bug spray thing, which they're supposed to do today. Apparently. It's very annoying. It was supposed to be today. You just got back from the doctors. Hope you're doing all right. Was it a routine thing? Hope you're feeling all right. Or at least they figured out, if it wasn't a routine thing, I hope they figured out what was up. And you got some healing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was switching to, or I was slapping in the boy.
Let's go.
Persona. Oh right. Might as well kill this guy off. He has like no health left. I'm gonna do this. And then why can't I put Baton Pass? Oh well.
Awaiting orders, Joker.
Tana. Got a media? What is this icon? I don't know what that is. Or is it literally media? skill card. Oh.
Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
Uses skill Medea, aka Medea. Dia being the healing one. Yeah, Dia is a healing spell, I believe. Interesting.
It really
Yeah,
was on a
they have
totally different
cards?
level from the other enemies, though.
Was it on a different level of the other enemies? Because we kind of bodied him.
He dropped some sort of card.
Oh, he's about to teach me about the cards. A skill card is a special type of item used to teach one of your personas a particular skill. These cards can only be used on personas Light currently has in his stock. The card will be consumed upon use, so employ them wisely.
What's this for? I've
Interesting.
never seen anything like it.
Me prefixes multiple targets, I think. Ah, that'd be cool. It's the shoulder pain I've been complaining about for 6 years. Yeah. Last couple of times they've given me a steroid shot for it. Like, stuff to just to manage it. This time they said that since the steroids are working, it's probably arthritis in the AC joint. The next step is probably surgery. Oof. That's rough. I hope it goes smoothly. Alright, so I super thankfully have never had to have like a surgery like that. And I'm knocking on wood. I've got like a wooden table over here. Knocking on wood that I won't need one anytime soon. But yeah, huge commiserations. I hope you get it done and it goes smoothly and all that good stuff. Because obviously, surgery sucks, but being in literally constant pain is also sucks. So if the surgery can, can help address that. Anything is vindication. They finally told me something tangible for why my shoulder's been in pain for the past 6 years. Yeah, hey, yeah, like just knowing, right? And knowing that like they know. Yeah, I get it. Like, no, I'm not just making this up, guys. There's something wrong with the shoulder. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while. Especially when the doctors are like, just give him a shot. Yeah. I hope you get it knocked out. Hope your shoulder recovers well. Like I said, I've never had to do anything that serious surgery wise, thankfully. Very thankfully. Because that would bankrupt me. If I had to get a major surgery, that would bankrupt me, apparently. Trying to dodge doing anything too dangerous. I'm not playing any extreme sports. I'm not doing any skydiving. Not bungee jumping. No parkour. I keep all my parkour in video games. And I try to do at least a little bit of exercise. But, keep it light. Yeah, I hope it gets addressed, man. You got another steroid shot for now? Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's been providing short-term relief, definitely. Hopefully have a chance to build savings for surgery. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, best of luck. That's stressful. That's stressful, I know. But at least you know and you have a plan. So that's good, right?
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring.
Wow. Ryuji didn't have that dog in him. He didn't have that loot dog. It's like, loot? Dude, let's take a look at that. No. Yeah, you finally have an answer which you haven't had. Yeah. There is something to be said for that. For sure. Before this has just been the X-rays are clean, nothing's wrong. It's like no, something's wrong. Yeah, I wonder. I'm surprised. I don't know enough about medical stuff to say, but I'm surprised. Like an arthritis type thing doesn't show up on X-rays. I guess it's not. I guess arthritis is like joint stuff, not necessarily the bone. I guess like all the various other jointy bits, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, X-rays are limited though, so. Not the right item thing. Not the item. This is not the item I'm looking for. Like that, or is it like? Or do I need to go to like the personas? I don't know if I want to use it yet. Let's try to look at this thing. I actually know how to use that card. I don't know how to use it. Not there. Here? Yeah, D is the heal. Sure. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later. I'm not too concerned about it right now. This time he was like, well, if the bones are rubbing against each other, it wouldn't show. It's the beginning. Right. That's, yeah. That makes sense.
Alright, a
Since,
chest!
like, X-rays are like, yep, there are bones there. Which, you know, that's good. You should have bones there. Yeah, it makes sense that it would have trouble, like, identifying, like, early arthritis. Because there wouldn't be a lot of, like, theoretically, there's not, like, a lot of wear at that point, right? That would show up on an X-ray. And I said it's been hurting for 6 years now, and he said it's a low chance of healing by itself. Right, yeah. Yeah, no, if it's been 6 years, then probably need some intervention.
Oh!
It's locked. I'll open it. That was a wild-ass turn. Ah, Yubitachi, huh?
Oh,
Oh, you got our hands on quite the weapon. I'd love to get a feel for it. But,
okay.
this fits me perfectly. What an excellent find. Look at that. Okay. How much of a weapon is it? This game? Oh, geez. Yeah, quite the upgrade. Quite the melee upgrade. I'll say that there's a chance now that it won't still be hurting by this time next year, which is massive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, chronic pain is just actually the worst. Because, like, it's not killing you, right? But also it decreases your overall quality of life so much to be just constantly in pain. Like, whether or not it's like preventing you from doing stuff, it's just it wears you down. It wears you down. Making everything exponentially more difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I feel ya.
Indeed.
This is security control room for security. Turn that shit off. Yeah, I hope you're able to get the finances settled and get in there quick, Carissa. Get it knocked out. Get the surgery done. Go through the whole rehab, physical rehab stuff, all that good stuff, and you're back at it. Yeah, keep me apprised. Those best wishes. Best wishes, of course. Please input the password. Another one. Just have to look for someone else who might know it. Great. I didn't even try like password. Tell we're not hackers. We're Phantom Thieves. That password's probably like museum time. We're in a museum. Can't go through this door, can I? Wasn't like a real door. No. What? There you go. Yeah, the intruders already got past the central garden gate. Yeah, you got a color. You need to change the password. You do. I do. Better not be simple. Oh, I was having some trouble coming up with a good one. For now, I set it to the numbers for Lord Madarami's feet. Lord Madarami's feet? What are you talking about? Let's get back on duty. There's a chance the intruders are nearby. Madarami's feet? The hell is that supposed to mean? Maybe his shoe size? Yo, Fox. You know that bastard's shoe size?
I don't know.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I have never heard him mention it. Are we sure that is the proper password? Madarami's feet? What do you think that could mean? Yeah, I wish you the best, Carissa. Get it knocked out. Get it done. At least you got a plan. Even if it's an expensive plan. There's nothing we can do with that unless we figure out the password. The card said something about Madarami's feet, right? What could that mean? Gotta look for more intel. More intel. I'm an AMD guy myself, rather than Intel. Why can't we look for an AMD? Can't help myself. I can't help myself. Like, certainly it's the number of feet he has, right? For some reason. Perhaps over there? Can't get up there.
It's somewhere.
Moments just a relief, another end in sight. Yeah. Yeah. Knowing that you're not going to be stuck with it forever. That's huge.
Show me your true form.
Oh boy.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Persona!
Was it ice this guy's weak to? Yeah.
Go down.
Blast him.
Looking cool, Joker.
It's time.
I agree. I am looking cool. Just gonna blast him again and let him do his thing.
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, it blew up.
Good hit. Good hit.
Persona.
That's for you. The mastery of mastery that or mastery of magic that Carmen has, her persona has, actually very nice. I literally just noticed they put the pose they put her in for her turn in combat. Why? Why though? I only just know. Yeah.
Pass the baton and follow up.
It's some spine problems, I suspect. Right. And then there's Joker. Just classic anime combat pose.
Not done. Let's go. You're mine.
Unnecessary use of this move.
Joker took one out. All right.
Just stay there.
Yeah, I just was not looking. Have I captured this guy yet? Can I capture this guy? Let's talk. Give me your power. Oh, I don't have enough levels. Damn. Here, let me give you a life stone. You train, okay? Okay. You're not out to hide it. Me know you really happy. Me wonder if you're so brave in front of the Lord. Mother of me.
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah, victory.
I just did not notice that before. I probably should have, but I did not.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say that. I shouldn't have. I should not have noticed. There's no reason for me to notice. Where are we going? I don't think it's that way.
God, no one come over here.
I'll reveal your true form.
The hell?
The first move is ours.
Demon ferret? Long dog. Yeah.
Persona!
Kinda scary actually. That's somebody's like sleep paralysis demon right there.
There!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
It's time.
I don't even know where to start with a demon dog.
It's time.
I don't know, I guess you get fire too.
You're mine.
Well, that didn't give me any info. He's a possessing ghost dog. I'm gonna try it again, but
Ready when you are.
with the multi-target one, because that'll at least kill Jack. He straight up blocked it, huh?
Gorgeous Panther.
Does he block spells? Is that the thing? Or what if I just...
Stay still.
You gotta aim.
The heck? What is up with this dog?
Persona!
Okay, we got a hit. He shocked him too.
Let's go. Not that.
Neutral special gun. Oh, okay.
Too bad. Yeah, nice one, Panther.
Good dodge.
Persona!
What is happening?
Take this!
What is going on with this doggo?
Let's go.
Apparently some of this stuff is not working.
Only one more. Let's go!
Just bonk him, I guess. Possessing dog ghost speaks. Wait, save my life. Fuck. How about you lend me your power, weird, terrifying ghost dog? Hmm? Me truly in debt for you saving my life. Me remember now. Me, I'm not a shadow. Me exist in sea of souls of humans, believe it or not, despite being a long, terrifying dog thing. Sea of soul of humans. I am thou, thou art I. Me am Unagami. My power is yours. Long dog get.
Your powers
I gotta see what's up with long dog. Cause
Okay.
Snooch. Personas. Long dog. What's up, bud? What's your deal? It is a hanged arcana, a dog spirit said to possess people in Japanese lore. Huh. Those possessed are in a state of unutsuki and lose consciousness. On Myoji, use Unagami as familiars. Oh. So it's a person. It's supposed to be it's a human possessed by a dog. Apparently. Terrifying. But noted. What do you got for me? What do you got skill wise? Got a confuse. He's got attack buff. He's got the medium slice or the giant slice. And then foul odor. Right. Thanks. I need to level up Jack Frost, so I should probably be playing with Jack Frost for a little bit. What the hell? That's, yeah, that's the dog spirit, yeah. This is a human, the dog is... did that just, like, not go through when you sent it or something? I got 3 extra, message failed to send and assume copying paste. Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't see those messages before. Oh my god. I just got jump scared by friggin' Cyberman Ryuji jumping in and out of cover. Thank you for the clip and kill. Yeah, this does not seem to have been the way.
Focus.
Not my fault. I just never clicked this. Curious about the paintings further in. Feels as though I could walk right into them. Interesting. back this way? I don't want to fight that dude, though. And we're not supposed to have to. Yes, thank you for the clip. Thank you. Oh, wait. That's how we can see how many feet he has. That's how we can get feet data.
There's a shadow, and a tough one at that.
He's got 2. Get a proper one too? Hey, fair enough. Thank you. Thank you for the double clip action. I didn't know if the command worked. Yeah, so the command will do like a 30-second clip from roughly the moment you send the command. But obviously, if you want anything custom, or something, you know, I can always go back and edit the other ones, and that's what I usually do. But yeah, thank you for doing the edited one, too. 2 clips are better than 1 clip. It also might give you a badge kill. I think they're doing some holiday stuff with clipping, I believe. Might have a... I don't think I'm doing this right.
Gotta be prepared. I can't let anyone through.
I'm gonna try standing up after this guy walks past. Wow.
Hey, wait!
Oh, nope.
Intruders! Get them! Don't let them go! Capture them!
I've made an
Don't
error.
let them go! Capture them! Stop! I won't let you get away!
Dang it!
Stop!
We're cornered.
Well, I handled that absolutely terribly.
Sorry. Taken out. Someone treat her.
Well,
Ready
Not
on your
great.
mark. I am thou.
not great.
This one's strong against gunshots. Don't waste your bullets.
Need to win, I don't feel great about our chances of surviving this, PBH.
The enemy still got the advantage. Give it all you've got.
Let's go.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
It's time.
I need somebody with wind powers.
Tengu.
Yeah, did not do that
Cool,
well.
Joker.
Come.
Looking cool, Joker.
Right.
Persona.
Don't know what the deal with this main guy is gonna be.
I'm not done.
How do I have a revival?
It's time.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Balm of Life. I'm gonna do a full revive.
Okay.
Sorry.
You knock them all down and break formation. You should be able to initiate an immediate escape. Yeah,
Give me my cue,
I'll just see if I can
Persona!
get this guy.
Eat this!
I don't know what he's weak to though. I don't know anything about him.
Not bad.
Not that.
Panther's mad? Oh, wait. Calm down.
Do you have any smoke balls? Do I? Maybe.
With beauty and grace.
I think I do. I think I crafted some smoke at some point.
Persona!
Let's see if I can. Let's just kill that guy.
Keep it going, Fox.
We'll see if we can do this. We'll see. Maybe I can do it.
Looking cool, Joker.
It's
Calm down.
I'm just gonna
Go down!
try to finish him off.
Joker took one out. All right.
Okay, now we got this guy,
Physical
which we know
attacks
nothing
won't work
about.
on this one.
Any persona that resists gun? I think I do actually. I think I do have one. I'll just give that a try. He's resistant to fizz. Lightning didn't do much, but maybe it'll shock him. There we go.
Only one more. Let's go.
By fire. Ah!
You want more?
So no fire.
I am thou.
You know it's not ice. Do this. No, he's not.
Physical attacks won't work on this one.
Yeah. Done. So not that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have one that resists gun. You're saying I should have, yeah, I could go Bareth. Bareth nullifies gun. So does Inagami, actually. He didn't really have anything else for me, though. Don't know what the biz is. Dude's life drain. I'll try this.
There.
Don't know what Confused would do there. But,
The last one.
yeah, it is the last one, but it is kind of a bad one.
Not bad.
Not usually by life drain, but it's better than nothing in some niche cases. Right.
Persona.
I could understand that.
How about this?
Only one more. Let's go.
we can at least tech him.
Persona!
He's resistant to fizz, so I think tech him on ice is
Waiting
the
orders, Joker. Take this!
only one ailment per combatant at a time. Ah, that's good to know. That's good to know. Thank you. The last turn-based RPG I played was Clear Obscure, where they just let you do nonsense. So much nonsense. I assume I can't, like, chat with this guy. Maybe I just break formation.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
This is my other self! Prepare yourself!
Nice.
Persona!
Doesn't feel like a good way. Doesn't feel like a good use for technical. But, fine.
There!
Oh,
Well,
that still worked. Okay,
Nice work, team.
that'll still do 500 damage, I guess. Okay, yeah, we made it through. Despite my best efforts, TBH.
All right. Damn,
Okay,
took a beating.
yeah, we did.
Somewhere.
Let's just do a cheeky auto recover. Okay. Anyway, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, y'all. It obviously wasn't that. Well, I guess I could check now. Actually, I was trying to explore that room. But yeah, it had to be something to do with his feet, right? There's something written here. Here we praise our most holy Lord, Ichirusai Madarame, the one ray of hope in this depraved world. He stands alone as his two adept hands paint into the future. None shall ever match his excellence. He's been puffing out his chest here, isn't he? Hold on a moment. Could this be the spot of Madarame's feet? Security mission? At his feet. Alright, but isn't password supposed to be a number of some kind? I do believe there are numbers here, though. One ray of hope stands alone, with two adept hands. None shall match him. So 1120.
Nice.
Yeah, that must be it. Okay. Well, at least me doing my best to throw at least resulted in us finding the password. Or easily finding the password. I suppose.
I have something.
I could have literally just run this way. Hey, let's try this.
Yes.
Let's try that password. 1120. Password accepted. Disengaging security protocol. Nice. Whoa, that opened all sorts of stuff. Definitely be able to go to more places now. Come on, let's get moving. Yeah, we really should get moving. Don't have that much time left in the stream.
See it.
It did not disable the lasers though, so remember that. Did open these doors. Oot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's locked. Yes, unlock it. The bead chain, huh? I was hoping for some more gear, honestly.
I have something.
Maybe this one has gear? It's not. Hoping for a new weapon from Muddy. But we'll take that. Alright, onward and upward.
I can feel it.
And not what I wanted to do. I have to jump down from here, I guess.
Focus.
It won't let me climb up. No grapple point. Alright. Giant painting.
This is amazing.
What a giant painting. Indeed. It bears such a bizarre texture as well. As though I could simply slip inside. What the? You okay? My hand. It actually entered the painting. No, like, survival instincts among these guys. Don't be just touching stuff. We can go inside of it? I don't see any other path for us to take. Let's give it a try. Like, what if it had been acid? Then you're missing a hand. Huh? You just kidding?
I won't forgive you.
Now you tremble! The heck was that? I'm just hearing Madarami's thoughts. No need to panic. Oh, okay. Madarami. Oh, weird. Okay.
Oh,
This is very cool. Oh, we're in another painting. Space is not merely one, but a multitude of paintings. You're telling me they're all connected? Which one goes where? I have to keep walking to find out.
Joker.
Hey, Joker, can't you spot the connections with your skills?
Focus.
Like, let's go. Yeah, it's a little bit of Super Mario 64 action, huh? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
It's somewhere.
A little bit of a Mario 64 thing going on. Although, you know, they went a little farther into the paintings. The dearest Callis thieves who dirty his heart. The one who has sullied the very nature of art itself has no right to accuse us of such a thing. Save your emotions for later. We have to keep moving. Damn. Damn. It gets cooler? Yeah. Bet. The art piece. Wild. Were the peacock feathers are already around? Ugh, like I missed those.
Hey,
I should have known.
Don't go staring at my butt. We're over here now. That's a plus. Be paying attention. For baddies.
This feeling. There might be a safe room around here.
There might be. There might be a safe room right there. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell, really. Let me assassino this guy.
show me your true form.
About out of time.
All right.
But we can still assassino.
Persona.
I do want to go to Jack Frost. I need some XP on Jack, and he can blast.
There.
Looking cool,
Nice.
Joker.
Non pass.
Go ahead. Roger.
Pass the baton and follow up.
I still love the baton pass. Dang it. Should have gone to, I should have gone to Panther.
It's impervious to gunfire!
Yes. Yes, it is.
Don't use ice skills! Less attacks will shut it down! Use wind to hit its weak to fire skills! Curse attacks won't hurt it! Fire attacks are useless!
Persona!
Just give him a slice of slash.
Keep it going, Fox!
Okay, that attack hits very hard. I guess it does cost HP. I was surprised by how much damage it did.
This is my other self!
Wait, no. He's not gonna let me baton pass, huh? Just attack him.
I shall push you to the sword!
Then she can do this.
Let's see that again, Panther!
Serves you right.
I'll take the XP, please.
Finish him!
Bloods are you? Yes. Very secret door.
Be the best!
With this
Good
power.
luck for Joker.
All right.
That's all.
It gets our stuff down a little bit. Cool steel. I'm not going to open that door yet. We've only got a couple minutes left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run us in here.
This looks usable. Let's take a break, Joker.
Then we'll be about out of time today, chat. We found a new safe room. We were making some progress in the palace. I even managed to not completely throw the run by panicking and running away from that guy, slamming into several barriers and then having to fight while surrounded. So we're good. And I only got jump scared once by a game that's not even vaguely a horror game. Yes. I do hope everybody has enjoyed today's stream. I think I will be back later today. On Twitch only. It will not be we won't be streaming later on YouTube. I don't have permission on that side. We're gonna stream the Game Awards over here on Twitch. That is at 6:30 local time, or 6:30 my time, which is in about 4.5 hours, for those wondering. We're just gonna hang out. I might go grab some beer, and we're just gonna sort of vibe and watch the awards. Sorry, we're gonna watch the advertisements. Let's be fully honest. So if you're interested in hanging out with me, please do. So I'm not just sitting here by myself watching the Game Award. Assuming it's not the middle of the night in your time zone. If it's the middle of the night in your time zone, please don't sit up and watch Game Awards. Not worth. But yes, and then we're probably also going to do a bonus stream at tomorrow for the PoE 2 League launch, which is at like 2 p.m. my time, so about now-ish. I think it starts at 2. But keep an eye on the Discord. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already, via the link down below. Or in the description over on the YouTube side. So yes. I don't know if we'll do like a bunch of PoE 2 streams over the weekend. Thank you, Gil. For throwing it out there. Yep, you can just join that link. I've reworked the onboarding process, so it should be a little bit easier to get all set up. Please let me know if I scuffed anything, though. I spent some time yesterday doing that. But yeah, we might do more than one PoE stream this weekend. We might not. It'll depend entirely on how I feel about being a druid. We're getting the new class so should be fun. So make sure you come by for that. Yeah. If you are on the YouTube side, we will not be raiding out because it's not a thing I can do. If you're on the Twitch side, however, we will go ahead and do a raid. If you are on the YouTube side, thank you very much for watching. Especially if you've checked out the new vertical format thing, which is incredibly scuffed. But, it's there. If you're on the YouTube side, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, be good, and be good to yourself, be good to others. And we'll see you next time. If you're on the YouTube side, stay tuned. If you're on the Twitch side, stay tuned. Or stay with me.